Hey, what's up guys? So welcome to this week's Challenge Rift, which is 139, and it is a Legacy of Dreams Witch Doctor. So here's what we're working with as far as our gear. There really isn't anything to mention that is super important to change up your playstyle, other than the skills that we will be utilizing here to kind of maximize our potential. So as far as the skills go, what we want to go ahead and utilize is actually Acid Cloud for our main source of damage. Fire Bats can be ignored. The Poison Darts can be activated if we have no mana. We have Spirit Walk, and we're going to be activating this to pick up orbs that would be too close to explosions so we don't take any damage. We can also ignore unit collision, or if you happen to get like trapped by like a jailer or there's a waller, you can kind of use that to kind of survive. Because the build is relatively squishy, and Mass Confusion can be activated so we take less damage. Gargantuan just keep up 100% uptime. Unfortunately, it has no zombie dogs in the skill bar because that would really help out with our Tall Man's Finger. But unfortunately, they opted not to go ahead and play that. But this is what we're working with, so let's go ahead and hop right into how to clear it. It's a very squishy build, so if you die, don't worry. I actually ripped several different times doing it. So as soon as the rift starts, go ahead and just activate Acid Cloud on that group at the top, because Acid Cloud is a damage over time. So you're going to go ahead and eventually eliminate all of them. And just go ahead and just activate your Mass Confusion against Elite Packs. And once we go ahead and eliminate this Elite Pack, we'll go ahead and just kind of make our way downward and then pick up those orbs. You can use Spirit Walk also to kind of go a little faster if you want to. It's our mobility, it's our survivability. It actually helps out quite a bit. Coming up to this little spider guy over here. Unfortunately, he has Waller, so we got to be a little bit careful against him, because he also has Plagued, but we don't want to be standing in that for too long. If the area looks too dangerous, go ahead and pop Spirit Walk, and it'll be a-okay. Come up to another Elite Pack over here. This one unfortunately does have shielding, so Mass Confusion can be nice for that. And, it's going to have another few sets of explosions over here. We did proc our Spirit Vessel, so be a little bit more cautious around explosions once that happens, but we'll eliminate that Elite Pack and just kind of hug the left side of the wall over here. We're going to be coming up to a Conduit, and since this build does have Flare over time, this is going to be very nice to have. Eliminate this Elite Pack over here really fast. Unfortunately, sometimes when you're activating Spirit Walk, for whatever reason, it doesn't pick up the orbs. Like, it uses a different set of numbers for the pickup radius. At least that's what it feels like. We're kind of getting knocked around all over the place over here. Again, watch those explosions. If you need to go ahead and activate your Spirit Walk, feel free to go ahead and do that. We're coming up to the next floor over here since we just activated that seasonal buff. Go ahead and eliminate this Elite Pack, grab all of the orbs. And this one's kind of important to make sure you have Spirit Walk when you enter the next floor over here, because if you don't, you might not have that seasonal buff active. And that's what's essentially giving you a lot of your damage. And without it, you might actually rip. We're just getting the Angels over here, so that's quite nice. Be able to eliminate that Elite Pack, hopefully before the Angels instantly get like one-shotted by everything, because see what I mean by the orbs just don't pick up in the Spirit Walk, or he just might not have that much globe pickup radius. Unfortunately, we did lose the seasonal buff over there, and we also procced. We just lost a big set of damage over here. But you ideally want to keep that up, but it's okay. We're pretty much done with this rift anyways, although it would have been nice to keep it, honestly. We'll have to go to the next floor over here. There's a little bit of a density here, but be careful. Once again, because we already procced and the build is relatively squishy.
Need help.
You can pick up the globes, and we unfortunately spawn this far away, really. That's unlucky. But watch out, because this thing can melt you quite fast because it is Cold Snap. And there we go, and that is indeed the completion. So that's how you complete this week's Challenge Rift. Ideally, like I said, you'd want to keep up that thing 100% uptime. And let's go ahead and see what we actually did on the leaderboards. I'm not actually sure what we placed for our time over here. We got 301 over here. So rank 13, not too bad for just a few different tries over here. But like I said, the build is very squishy, so if you happen to rip, don't worry. it's not the easiest one, only because of that. And honestly, sometimes it just comes down to RNG, as well as making sure you're activating Spirit Walk to not hit those explosions when you get jailered or walled off. Activate this to get out of it if you have Spirit Vessel already procced. But anyways, that's how you complete this week's challenge rift. Hopefully this guide helped you guys out a little bit. And if you enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel here and you want to see more Diablo content, we already dropped all the videos going over all of the new sets for Diablo in Season 20, and I'll pin those down below if you guys would like to check those out. But thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one, and I'm out. Peace.